For number 8, part B, we're looking at what is the probability of a score falling below a raw score of 80. So we're looking at a distribution with a mean of, lost it already, mean of 75 and a standard deviation of 6.38. And we want to know what is the probability of a score falling below 80. So we've got our standard deviations 1, 2, 3. And we could go over here too, even though we're mainly looking at positive right now. And we're looking at where 80 lies. Well, we know that 75 plus 6.38 is obviously larger than 80. It's going to be 81.38. So we're going to put 80 probably about right here. And all I did to find the 81 is I took the 75, I added on one standard deviation, so I took 75 plus a 6.38. So I'm going to say that this line right here is where we get a raw score of 80. And we want to know what is the probability of a score falling above 80. So we're looking at this area right here to the right of 80. Okay, first of all, we need to figure out what our z-score of 80 is. So we know that our z-score here is 1 because it's one standard deviation. This is going to be a little less. So basically, to find a z-score, you're going to take your distance from your mean. So 80 is 5 away from 75. So we're going to take our 5 and we're going to divide it by the 6.38. Excuse me. That's going to tell us how far away it is in our z-score. So we're going to go take 5 divided by 6.38. And we're going to get about 0.78. So that tells me that 80 gives me a z-score of 0.78. So now we need to look up that 0.78 in the back of our book in table B1, excuse me here, in table B1, and it tells us the area between the mean and the z-score is 28.23. So right here I have a distance of 28.23. Pen's being funny there. And that 28.23 tells me the distance between 70 and 80, because our z-score tells us the difference between our mean and our z-score. So we get about 28.23. Now to solve it, we need to figure out the distance above 80. So to find the distance above 80, we know that we have over here, from the end of our graph to our mean, we have 50. So to find it, all you need to do is take 50 minus the non-shaded region, which is the 28.23. We'll do that in our calculator here. 50 minus 28.23, which gives us an area of 21.77. That 21.77 represents our area here. So 21.77% of our graph is greater than 80.